Hello and welcome to a brand new video. Let me just get this right. There we go, boys. Perfect for the intro. We just hit 10,000 subscribers. That's a pretty massive milestone, and to celebrate I wanted to set up something unique, something that has never been done before in RuneScape for you guys. So we set up a drop party. That's right, community drop party. But to make it a bit more unique, there's been drop parties before. To make ours pretty cool, what we done is we had a drop party in the Corporeal Beast lair. The Corporeal Beast, one of the strongest bosses in the game. But before everybody built in there, I didn't want everybody just dying and getting one hit, getting like destroyed. Corporeal Beast is so strong, he can hit 99s. Even if you're the highest possible level in RuneScape, he can kill you in one like combo. He's pretty tight. But what we done to make it a bit more fun is we lowered all of his stats down to zeros, pretty much turned the Corporeal Beast into chicken. The only stat that could do damage, or the only attack that could do damage, was his stomp effect. It was the funniest thing ever. So yeah, in this video we're just going to be going through all the clips from the event, so sit back, relax and enjoy the Corporeal Chicken drop party. So we're kicking things off 1 hour before the drop party. The drop party was like 4 PM or whatever UK time. I think that's 11 AM for the Americans, you know. So we kicked things off, we just had a bit of a corp mass, kill a bit of time while we were going there, which was pretty cool. I've never actually done corp before, so I got my first ever corp kill, which is class, and I got a really good drop in my first ever kill. But as soon as we started, a load of other boys hadn't done corp as well, so loads of boys were dying all over the place, which was hilarious. But then we ended up getting the mass going pretty good after like 20-25 minutes. Got a few cannons in the room, everybody was like lowering his stats and all, so it was easy enough to kill. And this here is my first ever Corporeal Beast kill. We didn't get any sigils, spoiler, but it was still pretty cool, like. And there we go, my first ever kill. I don't know how I got that, because there was like a load of people that are maxed there in like full elite void. But I'll take it, like, good drop and all. Anyway, 10 minutes before the event, we all headed out and we wanted to do it in an instance, just because Corp's going to have all his stats lowered. It's going to take a long time. We don't want some boy who's not part of the CC to come and just kill him, which would be really, really annoying. So it was a bit tricky. I had to like start an instance on Busty because he owns the CC, you know, had logged both accounts in, and then you cannot invite somebody in an instance unless they're in the clan chat and on your friends list. So I had to add like hundreds of people under the Busty account friends list whilst playing on this other account. It got really tricky, but we worked it out after like 10 minutes, got everybody in, and then started lowering the Corporeal Beast stats. So we started off with like Dragon Warhammers, they lower his defense. And then after that, we had to hit him a load of times with Arclight. Arclight, every single time you hit with either a Darklight, an Arclight, or I think, no, Silverlight doesn't have a special, so it has to be Darklight or Arclight, lowers his attack, strength and defense, all three of them, by 5%. And it's not like the Dragon Warhammer where it's 5% of his current level, it's 5% of his maximum level. So if you hit him 20 times, that's just 100% of his attack, strength and defense, all lowered all the way down to 1. So then he's not going to hit very much with his melee attacks. In the background you can just see all the boys running in there slapping him with the arc lights. They've already hit him down a few times with the Warhammer. Here's a wee close up. Because there were so many of us, it took no time at all. You get 2 specs off each. So like, it's only 5 people have to hit it twice each, and because his defense was already lowered with the Dragon Warhammer, you know, took no time at all to get through that stage. But then for the final stage, to get rid of the magic and the range, you have to hit him with a Bandos Godsword, and we had to do 500 damage, because every time you hit it takes one of his stats away, and because he has like 500 combined mage and range, that just sorted that out. So after all the lads had hit the 500 damage, there it is, we now have a Corporeal Chicken, a friendly Corporeal Beast, one that cannot do much damage at all. I thought none of his attacks would be able to damage us, but actually a few of them could. He has one magic attack that's just really random and just hits through anything. Even with the low stats he can still hit you. It's quite rare though, so he didn't like kill too many people. His splashy attack done no damage, and his normal melee attacks done no damage, but his stomp, if you stepped under him, he still hit you for like 50s, which is pretty funny. So yeah, thank you guys so much, everybody who helped lower his stats. It was awesome. Like, I could not have done that by myself, so to have so many people, look at the amount of purple dots on the minimap. Like, it was insane to have so many people show up from a 10k event. And it was the funniest thing ever. Wait till you see this. That's 63. Just the odd person got completely destroyed from his random magic attacks. But most of the time it was fine. All of the splash attacks, all the ones that damaged multiple people, were just hitting zeros. It was so funny, like. What I found out was that if I drop items under Corporeal Beast, this isn't until later on, but if I drop items under Corporeal Beast, everybody in the room has to go and try to run under him to loot them. So everybody just gets smashed from like the smash tax. So on my second trip I decided to bring over some proper items. We brought over some Furies, what else? Couldn't bring emblems, I don't think you can drop them. A couple of whips, arms, rope top. Elder Maul, our boy, I can't even say his name on YouTube actually. One of the boys from the Discord donated an Elder Maul. So yeah, massive shout out to him. During the mass he got like an Onyx Bolt drop, you know, like the 1.5 mil drop, and I goes, oh, do you want to chuck 10 in for the drop party later on? Meaning 10 Onyx Bolts. And he goes, yeah, no problem. Come meet me at GE. So I came and met him, and instead of giving me 10 Onyx Bolt tips, he gives me an Elder Maul, which is awesome. Like, big shout out to him. So he dropped a load of Furies, dropped all this stuff, and he can't actually drop arms robe skirts. You have to break it first. And I was like, may as well drop it. I know it's a waste of 100k to drop, but some of you guys will be able to fix it anyway. Dropped a load of Furies. I'm not rich in RuneScape or anything. This is most of my bank from my main, but I'll make it back once I get this like new account up to Rune Dragons. So yeah, just giving back to all you guys. The purple dots got really annoying, so I end up like filtering with rune light settings for ages to be able to get that to disappear. There was too many people in the room. Whenever it dropped stuff, it's just like a mountain of text. You couldn't see what was going on. But we worked out how to get rid of that. Drop the arms, robe skirt. So I'm just going to take a minute to chat about the Discord while this here runs in the background. We just do like 2 more trips of D-Hallies. Then there's like a trip with more Furies. Oh, the best item is coming later on. I'll show you that in a bit. But we've done a couple more trips. And while that's running in the background, I just want to chat. If any of you want to join the Discord to come to like future events or anything, the link's in the description. Or if you just want to join the like CC, it's just this, you know. So you can hop in the CC. We'll be doing loads of events. We're going to be doing like, you'll see at the end, we do like a Revs trip where we all go out in like salamanders and all. And then we done some Bandos mass. We done loads of random stuff, but we're going to be doing like weekly bosses, get ourselves a few pets and stuff like that, and just hanging out, chilling, all that kind of stuff. Here's the best item. Mole slippers, the best in slot feet gear you can wear in the game. Some people say it's like Pegasians and all, but Pegasians just don't have the style that the mole slippers have. If you're PKing with mole slippers, your opponents aren't even going to fight you, they're just going to run away. And the boys know this, like waiting to see when I say in the chat here where I'm dropping the mole slippers. Every single person in the room nearly runs for them. They are pretty cool. It's one of the cool like visual items. A lot of them I'm not that fussed on, the fashionscape items. Mole slippers are class, love this. Just look at everybody running for the mole slippers. Hundreds of them in the one spot. Alright, I know this video isn't for all you guys. I know some of you aren't going to enjoy it as much as like the Barrows account or the Rune Dragon alt or anything like that. But also know a load of you guys couldn't make it to the event. So this is more just to keep you guys updated how the day went and all that. So if it's not your kind of video, don't worry. It's going to be pretty rare that we have these events. And if we do, I probably won't make videos on all of them. But I just wanted to keep anybody who couldn't make it to the event updated on how the day went. I had a load of fun. I thought it was funny the whole time, especially here near the end where it worked out like if I drop a Bandos Godsword under the Corporeal Beast, everybody has to run under him to pick it up. So he just completely stomps everybody. You can just see people getting slapped for like 40s and 50s whenever it appears on the floor, you know. Can't get over how big this community's getting so fast. Like we've over 500 people in the Discord already. Here they all go for it. But like there's no toxic people. I've not had to kick anybody yet. I kicked one boy from like the CC for attacking Corp. But I mean like in the Discord I've not kicked anybody yet. I've given 2 people warnings. But most of the people are just so chill. It's a really nice community. If any of you want to join it, we might end up being the biggest RuneScape community if it keeps growing the way it is. Like 500 people is a hefty amount. I'm not sure how many's in like Settles. Does he even have a Discord? I don't know. But yeah, dropping a Bandos Godsword under Corp at the end was hilarious. Wait till you see this one it appeared. You can already see people going for it because I told them where it is. Under Corp. Should probably blur that out. Pretend you didn't hear that, boys. Anyway, here comes the big massive stomp. Look at that. So many of them getting wrecked. Bit evil. I shouldn't really be trying to kill all the boys, but I thought it was funny. Anyway, we're going to end Corp on a high. It was an awesome day. Thanks so much for that. When we finished up, we did like drop a load more items, but it was just having a bit of crack after that. The Bandos Godsword was like the big funny one, I think. We did a few Furies, loads of random stuff at the end. We did do a couple more like invents. I think I ended up dropping over 100 mil just because I was having loads of fun. Dropped way more than I really should have, because I like to keep about 50 mil for bonds. I've got 4 accounts going now. I need to keep a bit of money back for like bonds and stuff, but yeah, end up dropping most of my bank. But who cares, it was a good day out, had a laugh. And then we had over this Fury. I tried to drop it under him, but he like moved a wee bit to the right. Look at this, boom. Right, I need to stop bullying the boys. Anyway, after this event, we headed over to GE. We all got geared up in our best fashion scape, got out some swamp lizards. Look at all the boys. We went Revs PKing with fashion scape and swamp lizards. It was just funny, like, here we all go. Completely cleared out a full world at Revs, and then at the end we done like some smite bandos. I don't know if you want to see that. I'll stick a wee bit in here. Anyway, the drop party bit's over, but this was as fun after it. So we headed in and we completely emptied the first world. There was a full clan there as well, loads of proper PKers. Can you imagine getting destroyed by an army of swamp lizards? They must not have known what was going on, like. So we ran in, cleaned out the first world in like 2 minutes or less. Must have been about 60 seconds. All the boys running about in ghostly robes and all. But then it was really badly organised. I didn't have a clue what I was at. I've never really PK'd or anything. So we walked the long way around into Revs, done a full lap from the bottom tunnel, you know, with no agility shortcuts or anything, the whole way up around the top. Cleaned out the first world, but then as soon as we hopped, look at me trying to attack this boy, attack a teammate twice in a row instead of attacking the boy under him. And it was right clicking, I don't know how I managed that. And then I'm so bad, I even try attacking the level 23, like, I need to work on my PKing skills, definitely, but yeah, we cleaned out the first world, hopped around, and then just got completely lost and everyone just kind of got killed. It was funny though. Then we done some smite bandos, which is like a bandos mass, but then to make it a bit more fun, we started just killing them with smite up, no protection prayers allowed. I'm waiting to see this. One of the boys gets completely smacked. And it's not me, I'm supposed to be the tank, but I think he's range and he attacked faster than me. So Bandos focused him, runs about and starts slapping him for like 50s. There's a 50. Yeah, it was a great day. Most fun I've had in RuneScape in a long time. Just everybody getting killed. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming. We're going to end this video here. I hope you have enjoyed it, or at least enjoyed parts of it anyway. The next video to come out is a Rune Dragon one, and it should be out in like 2 or 3 days. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.